Wizards for the Portland Trailblazers. It's been a bumpy road as of late, dropping 4 of their last 5. Wizards, Blazers, it's next. Thanks for spending Valentine's Day with us. We've got a match made in heaven coming your way on 2K Sports. 2 slam dunk champs, Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our analysts tonight. Brian Anderson here. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. Hey, Allie.
Well, Brian, the Blazers have had some bold moves to create flexibility and go younger. Anthony Simon said, "We've been very resilient and we're sticking with it. All tied together, feeding off of each other, playing free, playing loose, playing hard. And that's all we need." Guys, back to you.
Well, he's been a big part of it, Allie. Thanks a lot. And now the Washington Wizards starters. Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. Jordan Poole out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Gafford in at the center position. And for Portland, Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Damian Lillard out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Winslow in at the 3, the small forward. Well, we're at the time of the calendar when some teams go through a midseason lull. Grant, what has to be done to avoid that?
Well, first of all, you have to keep your composure. You cannot panic. And, of course, this is when a coach earns his keep. Motivation becomes key. Keeping the players focused and making sure nobody starts coasting.
And here's Jones. Kuzma outside. Pass to Avdia. Shot clock at 6. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. For 3, Gafford. The shot, no good. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Here's Lillard. Outside Thybulle. Back to Lillard. Thybulle with it. Pass to Nurkic. Lets a 3 fly. And it's Poole with a rebound. And Washington with possession. Last time they met in Washington.
It was just a challenging game for them. They executed well, but just not well enough to put themselves over the top.
Categorically, you look at that box score from that last game, and they outplayed their opponent in so many areas. I thought it was going to at least come down to a buzzer beater, but it did not.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Pass to Lillard. Fires the 3. Rebound Washington.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Jones. Now here's Gafford. 17 points for him. Last game against Golden State. Second chance shot. Hey, great D that time from Grant.
0 for 4 to start this game. Some of it's execution, and some of it's just bad luck.
Lillard finds Grant. Here's Thybulle. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, a little bit surprising he hasn't connected on at least one of his 3 shots yet, but he's going to keep shooting.
The Wizards have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. For the Wizards, trading Russell Westbrook to the Lakers was a great move for him.
Well, it's an idea about trying to go a different direction and cleared a ton of cap space. They got a lot of depth. They got first-round picks out of that. So the best part of the deal really might be Kyle Kuzma and what's developing here with him and his game. We saw him find his form, and he looks like a keeper.
Here's Grant. The Wizards making their last shot. 6 on the shot clock. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Yeah, don't settle for all the jump shots if you got that size and that ability. Kuzma getting to the rim.
Timeout called. Portland and the Blazers had been a mainstay of the playoffs for so long, up until last year.
Yeah, B.A., they ended an 8-year streak by missing the playoffs. The franchise has had a lot of sustained success. They missed the playoffs just 15 times in their 50-plus years.
It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You look at Washington, they'd be watching from home if the playoffs started today. They're hoping to make a final push.
Well, for the Wizards, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
Now, you just don't want to sit in the middle for too long. You either want to be competing against the top teams or starting to strategize where you can position yourself for a high lottery pick and maybe turn around your franchise's fortunes.
And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA.
And how about the fan base in Portland? They're passionate and they really understand the game.
That's so true, B.A. I mean, even in lean years, they come out to support their club. And when they're on top, all of Rip City gets caught up in the buzz. Portland's a great basketball town.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. It's stolen by Thibault. Back to Nurkic. Stolen by Gafford. To the inside. Kuzma. The shot that time not on target. Winslow with the defensive effort. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to the Trailblazers as Portland retains possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Now here's Lillard, coming off a 16-point game against the Lakers.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
And it's Gafford missing.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going. Well, that's a healthy make there after missing their first 4 shots. 1 of 5, not what they wanted, but they're on the board.
The Wizards with a lead. Poole outside. Back to Jones. Pass to Avdia. Jones against Lillard. It's Poole on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Kept alive. And out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. And looking at the last month's worth of action, here's a list of the best rebounding small forwards in the NBA. 5th best, Justice Winslow.
And their work on the glass plays such a key part in pretty much all of their games. I mean, they play bigger than other small forwards in this league.
Well, these are the 18-wheelers right here. Bigger and tougher. They are fearless when it comes to crashing the boards. And I'll tell you what, it really lightens the load on your bigs when you've got 2 rebounders like these guys at the small forward.
Washington's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Poole outside. Poke loose. Thibault with a steal. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Lillard against Jones. Now Lillard, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Washington trailing. Outside Jones. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Jeremy Grant.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
First free throw is good. Knox, he's checked in for Grant. So he gets them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Jones against Lillard. Pass to Knox. Over Kuzma. Not going to go that time. Now the Wizards take it the other way, fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And it was really their defense that got them the win. They had a plan scripted out, and it worked to perfection.
Well, good defensive game plan, and then carrying it out for 48 minutes. That really helped them out in that last game.
Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
Yeah, not something you want to do. You let Lillard drive all the way to the rack, and he will throw it down.
Well, the Wizards' shooting has not been great early, just 27%. Poole, the pass to Jones. To the middle. It's stolen. Here's Winslow. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Justice Winslow, a very adaptable player in the NBA. One of those guys where coaches will ask him to do a lot of things, and he does a lot of things quite well.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And Justice Winslow, one of those players where basketball runs deep. You know, his dad was a member of that legendary Phi Slamma Jamma team at the University of Houston with Drexler and Olajuwon.
Muscala, he's checked in for Washington. Second free throw, no good. And Winslow had success of his own in college, winning a national championship at Duke in 2015.
Yeah, BA, as awesome as that is for Justice Winslow, it's been interesting to watch the career path. He's been tried at several different positions. He's had some serious injuries that have had him reshape his body in ways, but it's about finding what position he can be effective at. And through it all, he's kept working.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Jones, the pass to Poole. And a miss there on the triple. Portland trailing here. Lillard outside. Out left to the wing. And stolen by Jones. Poole with the ball. Nurkic picks him up. Here's Jones. Finished off the break. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Wizards.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break will add to your total in a hurry.
So it's Portland now. The Wizards making their last shot. Thibault finds Nurkic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Gafford. And there's the call on Yusuf Nurkic. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
For the Trailblazers, Sharp, he's checked in for Winslow. Simons comes in for Thibault. And it's Johnson in for Damian Lillard. Washington's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Back to Davis. Gallinari inside. Defended by Nurkic. Gallinari's shot is off. Portland has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Outside Johnson. Simons outside. Back to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Simons playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
Davis with it. Averaging around 5 points a game. Pass to Muscala. Here's Avdia. And there's the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Simons with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simons.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Little's checked in for Portland. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Kispert's checked in. The Wizards with a lead. Outside Davis. Down low. Here's Gallinari. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Simons outside. Pass to Sharp. Back to Simons. 4-3. Gallinari pulls it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Kispert. Here's Shamet. And the three-pointer goes. And now a 6-point Washington lead.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Simons outside. Pass to Knox. Here's Little. The three ball. Hits the trifecta.
Whew, how about that release from Nasir? That was quick.
And for the Wizards, they're shooting 41% from the field so far. Back to Davis. Here's Kispert. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
One thing I like about Corey Kispert is that he decided to do all 4 years in college, something you just don't see very often.
First free throw is good. And for some players, coming to the NBA early is a better route.
Well, B.A., I would tell you it usually is. But for Corey Kispert, he stayed the 4 years. He wanted to develop. He wanted to be a higher pick in the draft. He wanted to make sure he came in to plant his feet in the right spot. And that experience in college is going to benefit him.
So he makes one of two, and the second one misses. Portland has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Here's Little. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Pass to Simons. 4 on the clock. Here's Sharp. He can't hit that time. And the Wizards going the other way now. Davis, the pass to Muscala. That one falls. And the Wizards lead by 6.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
To the paint. Knocked away. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. To the inside. Pass to Kispert. Outside Davis. Portland grabs the miss.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. And there's 1:45 left now in the first quarter. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Well, Knox getting these kind of baskets really going to help the entire offense to get going.
Washington has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. And here's Davis. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Shamet. Now Gallinari. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Yeah, this is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Outside Johnson. It's Little on the wing. And he drives in. Here's Sharp. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And for Little, that's a quality find right there. Just dropping that pass.
Here's Shamet. 14 points for him last game against Golden State. Outside Davis. Pass to Kispert. Back to Davis. This one for 3. And again, Washington with a triple.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Simons, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Back to Little. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Putting that athleticism to excellent use. Little slamming it down.
Washington's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Davis, the pass to Gallinari. Here's Kispert. Rebounded by Knox.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And Nasir Little, so athletic, it's hard not to get physical with him when you're guarding.
Elbow. 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws.
Lots of intrigue around Nasir Little and how it is that his game is going to evolve since entering the league. He's consistently worked on developing all of his abilities. Shooting, defense, rebounding. The sky's the limit here.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's the Wizards. They lead by 3. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And as our coverage continues, happy Valentine's Day again to everyone out there. All right, let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
And the league has redefined the rules a bit regarding the gather step. Players getting more leeway. What do you think about that?
Well, I think guys BA are getting a little more creative in practicing that. I mean, they will adjust to the rule. That is one thing we've seen through the years with NBA players. And so in the offseason, if you can find a way to take advantage of a half a step more in order to gain advantage on a defender, I'm all for it until they change the rule back.
Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Little in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Here's Avdia. Portland grabs the miss. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
Yeah, they found buckets very hard to come by, and you could tell it frustrated them to no end.
Now, the AC seemed to be cranked up in that one. It was chilly in the arena that night, at least on that end of the floor, just cold shooting all the way around.
Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, BA. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
You look at the resume of one Damian Lillard, and there's just no shortage of clutch moments and amazing individual performances in big playoff games.
Wenslow's checked in for Portland. Thibault comes in for Simons. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. And with Lillard, he has to be considered among the best point guards of this generation, Brent.
Well, he said some interesting things with regards to comparisons, BA. There's only one player at his position that he can accept being ranked behind, and that's Steph Curry. We talk about two guys up in the stratosphere of where point guards of today's game are playing, and Dame is sitting on that cloud 9 with Steph.
Lillard passes to Nurkic, and Nurkic throws it down.
Smart play getting Nurkic the ball after the screen and roll. He dives towards the basket and gets the pass in a perfect spot deep in the lane.
Poole outside. The ball's knocked loose. Thibault with a steal. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Grant. The shot comes out. Nice D from Gafford. Pass to Avdia. Over Grant. And again, Washington, no good. The Trailblazers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Lillard against Kuzma. Lillard passes to Nurkic. Left side Thibault. Clock at 6. Here's Grant over Gafford. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. And the Trailblazers lead by 5.
That's a lot of hard work in the offseason for Jeremy Grant to become better at the mid-range, finding some footing there.
The Wizards have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Here's Jones. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. The Trailblazers have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's Lillard. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And it's a 7-point Trailblazer lead.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And Washington has possession. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Now a timeout called by Washington.
And you talk about a basketball family. Jeremy Grant's father was a pro. His uncle, his brothers. I mean, plenty of competition growing up.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Now here's Poole. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Golden State. Gafford passes to Poole. Got it. 2 for 5 now. And even though Jeremy grew up around the game, you know, success wasn't handed to him, Graham.
Not at all. I mean, he was a second-round pick out of Syracuse. And he's really had to prove himself as an NBA player. He has truly come a long way.
Pass to Winslow. Stolen by Gafford. Grant with a steal. For 3, here's Lillard. The shot misses. And Washington the other way now. Poole, the pass to Jones. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Poole's shot is off.
Both sides going at it. Classic good offense versus good defense.
Lillard up top, guarded by Poole. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Ooh, great feed, great finish. That's Jeremy Grant.
For Washington, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Pass to Avdia. Now here's Gafford. Outside Jones. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. For Portland, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Now Lillard. He's got 11. Outside for Grant. Lets it go from deep. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got his 4th assist in this one. Jones with the ball. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Outside Winslow. Pass to Thibault. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thibault. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Washington trailing. Outside Jones. Here's Kuzma. Rebounded by Winslow. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
What's up?
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Lillard against Jones. Gafford in the post. Nurkic is there. 5 on the clock. Great open look there. Poole's got 7 points in the game.
And Poole is such a tough and dynamic three-point shooter. He's comfortable firing from anywhere.
Lillard outside. Grant outside for 3. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Grant's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. Now a timeout called by Washington.
Jeremy Grant came into the league as a defensive specialist, just really long and gangly, but after leaving Philly, he thrived as a role player on both the Thunder and the Denver Nuggets.
Shamet, he's checked in for Washington. And so it's Washington with it. They trail by 11. And for Grant, in 2020, he wanted the opportunity to finally be the focal point on offense.
NBA, he got that chance. He averaged 10.5 points in his first 6 seasons, and then he jacked that number up to over 22 points a game in his debut season with Detroit. I guarantee you the Blazers are looking for that kind of production alongside Dame Lillard.
He shoots it. The Wizards with another miss.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Here's Winslow. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Shamet. The 3 on target from range. Shamet's gotten his 2nd bucket.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Time called here. The Trailblazers decide to talk it over. So for the Blazers, Knox, he's checked in for Nurkic, and it's Sharp in for Winslow. The Trailblazers have gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Muscala, he's checked in for Kuzma. Washington's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Davis drawing the double team. Pass to Shamet. 3-pointer. And he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. Grant right side. Back to Lillard. Grant outside. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got 6 assists here tonight. Outside Davis. And the foul called on Mike Muscala. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Well, Portland's shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Inside, right side Thibault. Fires the 3. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Well, he's so active. You got to box Grant out. When the shot goes up, he'll get to the offensive glass, and he rises up off the floor pretty quick.
Pass to Shaman. Here's Kispert. Here's Shaman. He's got 6. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
And it's the Blazers with the ball. Pass to Sharp. To the middle. Here's Knox. Blocked.
Well, good work from Gallo there. You forget sometimes at 6'10" that he can come up with those kind of defensive plays.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
And for the Wizards, they're shooting just under 40% from the field. Here's Kispert. Pass to Gallinari. Outside for Davis. And here's Kispert from the arc. And they recover it. Gallinari inside. The Wizards with another miss.
I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
Here's Sharp. Down low. Here's Knox. Lillard outside. Shoots over Davis. They grab their own miss. Full 24-second shot clock. To the inside. Thibault. Yes. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Muscala. Over Grant. Muscala, no good.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
Here's Sharp. Jacks up a 3. Here's Lillard. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Pass to Kispert. And here's Gallinari to win the drought. It's rebounded by Grant. Grant's got rebound number 8 now.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
Lillard passes to Thibault. Offline with a 3. And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's foul number 2 for him. So for the Blazers, Little's checked in for Grant. Simons comes in for Thibault. And it's Johnson in for Lillard. Washington's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Davis, the pass to Muscala. Here's Kispert. Outside Gallinari. Pass to Shaman. Pulls it. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts. A minute and a half left in the second. Johnson with it. Tipped. To the paint. Here's Muscala. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Trailblazers.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Well, the attack can come from a lot of ways, either execution or by just getting on the bounce and driving it in, and that's where they've been very effective tonight.
so he makes both from the line.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
And here's Simons. 9 points in his last outing. Offensive rebound. Here's Sharp. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And he makes the first.
And they're now upwards of 80% from the line. A step up from their foul shooting in the first quarter.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Davis. And 1:01 left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to Kispert. Now here's Muscala. Davis from long range. Here's Kispert. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Johnson. We've got 33 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Sharp, covered by Muscala. 6 to shoot. Goes back up. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Mike Muscala. And he drops the first.
They've been knocked down from the line this quarter, trying to build out their lead.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
Davis down low, covered by Johnson. And Muscala gets it to go.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Outside Johnson. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It is bedlam here. The hometown crowd loving that first half. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Big-time play throughout the first half for Jeremy Grant. He had 14 points, 8 rebounds, and 1 steal. What'd you think about Portland, Kenny?
Man, this was a brawl inside. Shaq, I know you like this. Man, and guys were sacrificing their bodies, making plays through contest, just wearing the hard hat. That's how this game got out of hand.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Washington?
Well, they're not finding good shots, and that starts with their ball movement. Too much hero basketball. They need to sharpen up the attack. More motion, quick cuts, get the ball inside. There's no way they're coming back with that type of play.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. One of the stories here, Jeremy Grant. Man, is he getting it done today?
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Here's who Wes Unseld Jr. is starting in the second half. Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. Jordan Poole out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Gafford in at center. Inside, here's Thibault. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. Thibault's got 7.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
And for the Wizards, they're shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. Pass to Avdia. Back to Poole. Gafford up top. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Jeremy Grant. During the 2021 playoffs, Daniel Gafford was such a bright spot.
Gafford made a statement in the first round against the Sixers and Joel Embiid, going 22 of 26 from the field. Gafford set an NBA percentage record. That's 85%, BA. That's hot.
And he sinks the second. Now here's Lillard. Outside Thibault. Pass to Winslow. Back to Thibault. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Nurkic. The rebound by the Wizards. Gafford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Kuzma for 3. Counted from distance. He's got 7.
Kuzma, rise, and fire.
Now Lillard. He's got 13. Outside Thibault. Pass to Winslow. To the middle. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Kuzma. In transition, here they come. And it's blocked by Thibault. And the ball out of play. The Trailblazers will have it. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Here's Thibault. He's got 7. Pass to Lillard. And here's Grant. Wide open look. Yes. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 8 assists here tonight.
And Grant, one of those players who year after year taking on more and more offensive responsibility.
The Wizards shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Poole outside. Now Kuzma. He's covered by Grant. Back to Avdia. Now here's Kuzma. Here's Gafford. Portland grabs the miss. Nurkic has got 5 rebounds in the game.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
A nice shot by Lillard.
Not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Jones against Lillard. Pass to Avdia. Outside Jones. Here's Poole. Fires for 3. The Wizards with another miss.
The team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Here's Lillard. Jones grabs the board. Washington's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Yep, that one's good.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And we just had to see that mobile 1 drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Pass to Thibault. From 7, here's Nurkic. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Kuzma finds Jones. And he lobs it up top. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Poole against Thibault. He can't get it to go. And Washington the other way now. Goes up on the wing. Avdia can't get it to go.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Pass to Winslow. Here's Nurkic. Soft touch off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 16.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Poole, the pass to Jones. And here's Gafford. Kuzma up top. Outside Jones. Drills it from deep. Jones has got 9.
Their three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Timeout called. Portland.
Sometimes what a player needs most in order to develop is the chance just to do more. And I think that's been the case with Kuzma getting an opportunity with his second team.
For Portland, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Lillard against Jones. Grant left side. Over Kuzma. Grant's shot is off. Kuzma certainly has embraced the chance to play a bigger role, Brent.
Yeah, it's been an interesting situational change for Kyle Kuzma. Knowing that he had a lot to prove, getting an opportunity in minutes to be consistent and to try to show people that he was more than just a role player in his first stop.
Lillard passes to Nurkic. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Pass to Poole. Jones up top. Defended by Lillard. And Nurkic with the block.
Nurkic seeing an opportunity there to make the impact defensively with the block.
Grant. That shot off. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Poole for 3. And another miss by Washington.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there. Yeah, a 4th turnover there. That's just a rough, sloppy game.
For the Trailblazers, Simons comes in for Thibault, and it's Johnson in for Lillard. Jones against Johnson. Kuzma with the ball. 7 points in the game. The Wizards with another miss.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Grant outside. Releases. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Kuzma finds Poole. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Simons passes to Grant. Now here's Johnson. The 3 is up. They get it back. Here's Nurkic. Yep, that one goes. Nurkic just got 6 points.
Yeah, when Nurkic goes across the lane there, hard to get him out of the way, and he collects the offensive rebound.
And the Wizards call time here.
And Nurkic, one of the tough guys that you rely on out there. You know, scary injury for him back in 2019, but able to overcome that roadblock and get himself back and healthy.
Sharp, he's checked in for Portland. Little comes in for Winslow. So Washington going with an almost entire new group here. Gallinari, he's checked in for Gafford. Muscala comes in for Kuzma. Shamet, he's checked in for Poole. And it's Davis in for Jones. From 11 feet away, it's wide right, hits off the rim. Well, Brent, while it was scary, Nurkic came back from injury just as good as ever.
Yeah, with a major injury like that, you figure it's going to alter your game. But really, Nurkic has been able to get back in and kind of double down on what he does well. That's playing physical and being a post presence.
Washington's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Pass to Avdia. Now here's Gallinari, defended by Nurkic. Johnson against Davis. Gallinari for 3. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got his 4th assist in this one.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Simons outside. Here's Little. He has 7 to the paint. Stolen by Davis. And the basket by Shamet. He's got 10.
They found strong offensive footing in the open court.
They've done very, very well in transition. The problems have come in other areas, which is why they're trailing.
Outside Johnson. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got 7 rebounds in the game. Nurkic. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, you have to be careful when Nurkic attempts those kinds of shots. He's very skilled at drawing contact.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Portland.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
You probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
First one falls for him.
And Yusuf Nurkic, a solid role player, fits well into any team environment. A great passer and doesn't need touches to contribute.
Nurkic hits them both. And we saw last year, Nurkic can also act as a mentor with young players, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., and that's a great veteran presence from Nurkic. Not a star player by any means, but a player everyone would want on their team.
Back to Avdia. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Muscala. The 3. Can't get it to drop. And it's Portland the other way. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Little. He has 7. Right wing from deep. Johnson. Rebound Washington.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
It's good. Davis has got his 2nd bucket on the night.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
That free throw no good. The Wizards making a switch here. Poole's checked in. He hits the 2nd from the line. And Washington shooting 37% since the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Pass to Davis. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. And Washington has possession. It's a 13-point game. Here's Avdia. Now here's Muscala. Over Sharp. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Down the first one for the Trailblazers. Knox, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. And Lillard subbed in for Johnson. Hits both from the stripe. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Lillard outside. Simons with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D. Little's got 9 points.
Physical at his size and very athletic. Little has no trouble converting through contact. I mean, that could have been a foul.
Lillard against Davis. Gallinari for 3. And they get it back.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
Avdia from outside knocks down the triple. 5 points in the game.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Out to the wing. Three-pointer Sharp. The rebound by Muscala.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Pass to Poole. Now here's Muscala. Inside. Here's Gallinari. And the deficit down inside single digits.
Gallinari so hard to guard from the mid-range area because of his quick first step to the hoop, but you can't play too far off him or he'll do just that, burn you with the J.
Here's Simons. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
Outside Davis. Outside Gallinari from deep three-point range. Off target. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Trailblazers out in front, leading by 10. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Wizards shooting only 36% so far in this game. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Justice Winslow out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Knox in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Gafford passes to Poole. Here's Jones. It's stolen. Simons with it. Poole picks him up. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Simons with a steal. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Jordan Poole.
You like the aggressiveness of Winslow, taking it straight at the D and getting whacked.
And he can't get the first one. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Thibault's checked in. And he's good on the second. And here's Jones. Pass to Avdia. Now here's Jones. Takes it inside. Gafford with the ball. Covered by Thibault. Poke loose. Thibault with a steal. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Here's Lillard. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
Very few players, if any, score more points than Lillard as a pick-and-roll ball handler.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second-half lead.
Jones finds Kuzma. It's Avdia on the wing. Five to shoot. Kuzma, the open look. Gafford. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunities.
Jones against Lillard. Got a piece of it. Jones with the ball. He's picked up by Lillard. Pass to Poole. Clock at 6. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Brent, during his first year and a half in the league, Jordan Poole really struggled.
That seems so long ago, but go back to that 2021 G League bubble time and those 22 points a game that Jordan Poole was pouring in. I think that was just such a shot of confidence into Jordan Poole's game. And since then, we've just seen a vastly improved, more confident player.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Poole.
And Jordan Poole has stepped onto the NBA stage and not ever backed down from a challenge. He plays with tremendous confidence.
Nurkic just checked in for Portland. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Lillard. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Grant's shot is off. And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his third foul so far. Washington trailing. Poole outside. On the wing, Kuzma. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Pass to Jones. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Lillard passes to Thibault. Over Poole. Thibault, that's good. And the Trailblazers lead by 9.
Maybe worrying a bit too much about Lillard that time, dropping the dime to the unguarded player.
The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Jones against Lillard. Here's Avdia. Poole from long range. Kuzma, the pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Well, the Trailblazers shooting about 47%. A nice number. Jones against Lillard. That's tipped and stolen by Jones. Kuzma down low. Blocked.
A skilled shot blocker, Grant, coming over and is so quick off the floor. Swats that one out.
Now Winslow. Lillard outside. Pass to Nurkic. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Jones. Poole outside. Now Gafford. And here's Jones, defended by Lillard. The teardrop. It's deflected.
And the 6'7", 225-pound Winslow rises up and swats that shot away with great athleticism.
Portland leading. To the inside. Here's Grant. The rebound by the Wizards. Kuzma's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Poole driving inside, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Justice Winslow.
Going right into the defender to get the whistle. Poole was determined.
And he drops the first. That one misses.
It felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
Thibault passes to Nurkic. Here's Winslow. Pass to Thibault. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Grant. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. For Washington, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Timeout called. The Wizards.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Wes Unseld Jr. was discussing with his players. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling, guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
And Allie, thank you for that. Misses from short range.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Looking to end this cold spell. And that one, good. Gafford's got 9 points now in the second half.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because he seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Lillard finds Grant. Knocked away. Kuzma, the pass to Jones. Now Kuzma. Outside Jones. The shot from 20 feet out, and it's Portland with a rebound. Nurkic has got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Thibault against Poole. Out to Lillard. Back to Thibault. Tries to snap the cold streak. Missed it there. He's 4 for 9 now. The Wizards have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Here's Avdia. He's covered by Grant. Outside Jones. Back to Avdia. Three-pointer. Drops in the 3.
They've still got work to do, but it's impressive how they've battled back.
Finally got themselves in the trenches. Momentum completely shifted now. We've got a tight one here in the final period.
And the Trailblazers call time here.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Tyus Jones.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the three ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
For Portland, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. For 3, here's Lillard. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Pass to Avdia. Here's Poole, covered by Thibault. Poole with the ball. Off the left rim and out.
I'm shocked he missed that wide open look. He has to feel embarrassed he blew that one.
Here's Lillard. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Lillard's gotten 4 this quarter.
And this is one of those nights where you throw out the cliche. You can only hope to contain him. Lillard on one tonight.
For Washington, they've gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Pass to Avdia. And here is Kuzma. Jones from outside. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 16th rebound on the night.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Poole outside to tie it up. He drops it from range. And this game is tied up now.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Pass to Nurkic. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, the determination there by Nurkic pressures the D into getting a little bit too physical with him on that shot.
Simons is checked in for Thibault. Nurkic hits them both. The Wizards have gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Here's Avdia. Poole outside. Kuzma against Grant. Here's Poole. And he banks in the layup.
And Poole able to just slip right into his shot.
The Trailblazers have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Jones against Lillard. Pass to Simons. Lillard outside. Beyond the arc. They grab their own miss. And Nurkic throws it down.
Clutch bucket by Nurkic on that possession. They needed that one.
Washington's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Poole outside. Back to Jones to take the lead. Doesn't go for him. And it's Portland the other way.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it. Well, that's a tip of the cap there. Always wanting to take the big shot for his team. Lillard makes more than his fair share.
Jones against Lillard. Shoots from 12. Rebounded by Winslow.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Down low. Here's Nurkic. Here's Simons. Here's Winslow. Fires in the triple. Winslow's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, Winslow makes that shot, and it makes his team that much more dangerous.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Portland has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Simons. Nails the wide-open jumper. And the Trailblazers lead by 9.
And Anthony believing in himself that time. Just zero hesitation on that, Jay.
Now a timeout called by Washington. They trail by 9. 1:43 left in the final quarter. Lillard against Jones. Pass to Kuzma. To stop the run. That shot is off. Winslow with a defensive effort. Here's Lillard. And the layup is good. And now it's an 11-point Trailblazer lead.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Nurkic finds Simons. And it's in there.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Trailblazers.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And they increased their win total to 29.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Damian Lillard.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Just 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. They get it back. Outside Winslow. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Simons. Back to Winslow. Lillard outside. From deep. Rebounded by Kuzma. Shot to end the cold streak. The shot won't fall. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave them a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Safely to the exit.
Dame, a strong defensive effort for you guys tonight. What was the key?
Our communication has been much better. Our effort has always been there, but now we're doing it smarter. We recognize the play calls. We're playing players' tendencies. We just playing much smarter. And I think that's half the battle, especially when the effort is there. And we've been on top of things. We came out and took the challenge, and that's where we was able to separate ourselves.
That's the experience paying off. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.